Our next story is about a woman whose dream of becoming a journalist started when she was 5 years old. With over a decade of experience under her belt in print, radio, and broadcast journalism, as a producer, morning anchor, and reporter, not to mention an online VJ and host, you may have seen her frequently on screen, bringing you stories on Spectrum One News. When she's not reporting, you can often find her surfing in the Pacific Ocean or showing off her martial arts skills. Let's meet Jo Kwon and find out what's behind her true passion for informing and entertaining.
I would say that I am kind of easygoing. The area that I grew up in, it was a little beach town, surf town, not a ton of Korean Americans in the area. My parents, they always spoke to us in English. And then if we were in trouble, they would speak to us in Korean. But we didn't understand a lot of it, at least when I was younger. My parents wanted us to find our own passions, and whether that was in those traditional types of careers, they weren't ever pushy about that. And I remember we were watching Connie Chung. My parents said, "Hey, we could see you doing that." And, the woman on the television kind of looked like me. And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." Connie Chung was just kind of the, "Hey, that person looks like me. I can do that too, maybe. And let me try it out," inspiration. Whereas my parents and my family, my brother, my mom, were really the people that sort of guided me along all these years to where I am now. I've always known I wanted to be in news, whatever that format was, or storytelling.
Where there's ocean, sand, and of course surfing, that's where we find our who?
Jo Kwon in the house.
Our daring dame. You can't keep that girl out. I told you.
She's in the water. Look at her.
She is.
Oh,
Go,
she
go.
popped up.
What I love most about what I do is that no day is the same. And you learn something new every single day. And as I've gotten further in my career, another favorite thing about what I do is talking to people who really are passionate about what they do.
She makes it look easy. Then again, this smiley 16-year-old has been surfing her whole life.
I would say to anybody, if you want to get into broadcast journalism, you just have to go do it. It doesn't matter if it's ever going to air on a radio station, a television station, be posted on a website. You have to go do it. Go start telling people stories. Have other people watch it. And when you're interning somewhere in college, it doesn't matter how busy the programming director is, the news director. Ask them to watch it. They'll make the time, and you got to that's part of networking, and that's how you start making the connections in your career, and that's where your mentorship begins, with the people who have been doing this for so long. So no matter where you are, go start recording, whether it's radio or TV, and put those stories together. That's what I would say. Surfing is just, everybody has their own thing where they check out or they just get in their zone and they can kind of tune out everything else. That's what surfing is for me. While it's a great workout, you can check all those boxes, it's really about, it helps relax you. And once you do catch a wave, you kind of get obsessed with it. There's just nothing like it, but you just kind of just get to be with nature and just feel whatever it is. Even if you don't catch as many waves as you want, which happens a lot to me, it's still a great time. And I've not found anything else that matches that sort of serenity and peace, yet you also get a workout. I'm Jo Kwon. This is my voice.